So what I'm going to be doing in this series is basically making a new account and starting from scratch. I want to show that you can play the game as free to play given enough time. I'm not sure of the goal in the series yet, if it's going to be a certain amount of hours or a certain amount of bits earned as a goal, but I will figure that out a bit later down the line. So I'm about to start. My goal at the start is going to be get Imperial Ultramon Dragon mode, go to Solmon, a bit of starting cash so I can play some cards and a telly back. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't take too long. Let's get this timer started and see how long it takes. I'm actually just in Gecko Village. I wanted to sell some stuff just to be able to afford some cards while we're here, so buy a few teleports that I'll need later. And there we go. That should be our level 100 Vmon. Didn't take too long. Took a little extra time just to get my Renamon leveled up so that I could switch leaders. So I just talked with Gilmon here. This should be 201 tamer level. It's going to be useful later on probably. And since we're already in Mud Village, I'll pick up the Robust Tamer Pass too. So while we're here, I was going to finish the Tamer quest. We've already got the Robust Tamer Pass. We've just leveled up to 210 after I use this. 201. There we go. And we're just going to bribe this dude. I'll let Robust Tamer acquired. I thought I'd also talk to Kashiro, pick up the free trait while I'm here. I'm going to go put it on. Very nice. This is really good starting trait for us. So that'll be adding 40% damage and 150 HP recovery for each attack. It's going to be really handy for what we're going to do. Okay, finished putting all the strength stats in now. We named our Vmon, as you should always do with your Digimon. Don't leave them with input name, please. Now we're going to head over to Solmon. I normally wouldn't go to Solmon at all, since we don't have any bits, literally 3,100. I'm going to try and get a little bit to start off with. Let's go. Right, we made it to Solmon through entrance of Albatorium, and I'm just going to take this spawn here, and I don't really have any cards right now, so this inventory is going to be a bit slow. We're going to get a few of the cards which we're going to sell to the shop for 50k, and we're going to get some of the V-codes so that we can buy a jump gate to get back here, do a few inventories before we can afford to buy some more cards. Just finish the first inventory, see how much bits we get from that. But we're not actually selling these directly to the shop because we got some over C5 cards. See the C3? They'll turn to 3 energy instead of the C5's 1. And each of these are worth 50k, the same as any of these cards. 850,000 to get us started, 100k from the crest. So we've got ourselves a mill now, which is nice. I'm actually going to spend most of this probably. I'm going to buy some cards, and then we're going to go straight back. We drop them by the depository as well. These tank crests I definitely don't want to get rid of, but they're taking up inventory space at the moment, which I'm pretty limited by, so just put these in storage. Get some data explosion spears, just in case. Right, we're actually buying some jump gates while we're here with the V-codes we got. We got 13, so I'm going to buy 6 jump gates, just so that we can go back and forth to Solmon much easier. And the good thing now that we have these jump gates is that we can right click and go straight to entrance of Albatorium, and now we're pretty much there already. I'll probably continue farming Solmon for the next like 20 minutes or so. There's a bit of starting cash, and then we'll find something else to make money off, because Solmon aren't really very good. They're just really nice because they don't really require you interacting with other players. Just back from the event channel. So stayed at Solmon for a little bit. We've got about 3.5 mil right now, stocked up on jump gates. I leveled some up a little bit on Digimon. Actually, let's go to admin to collect some rewards for this Yuki Otamon. Basically now I think I'm gonna do some kind of off-meta methods to make money, just because I think it'll be a bit of fun. And then if that doesn't work, then I will probably go farm some keys, try and get fighter mode as soon as possible, and we'll see how it goes. So we actually went to Gekomon for a sleep. We've been looking around for about 3 minutes now, but we found King Etamon. I think he is probably the weakest, or one of the weakest Silver Digimon. So I'm gonna kill him, get a H code, and hopefully get some haste to sell. Finally, wow, that took quite a long time. I don't know if that was worth it, but it was fun, so I'm gonna do that on 3 more channels. I gave up on that after a while. That took way too long, wasted my time a bit, but let's try and recoup that where I kind of wanted to get fighter mode first, but since we can't get that straight away, we're just going to go straight to Sky Dungeon 1 floor, and try and make ourselves some sort of royal base key to sell, and then should get easy from there. That's the last pattern we need for the key. That took way too long. So now we're actually going to make a floor 2 royal base key and try and sell that. Should get us enough for the Imperial Ultraman fighter mode. I think it probably would have been a lot faster just to stay at Soulman. Yeah, that didn't take very long. We got a buyer. He actually traded us just the cards we need, which is great. Okay, so this is where we can start ramping up our money making basically. If you didn't know, fighter mode has an exclusive trait which lets him do single target damage to all enemies 40% of the time. Basically when that happens against 5 enemies, he's going to do 5 times the damage he normally would, which is just insane. Makes him a really good farmer. Along with that, he's got some pretty decent normal traits, so we're going to try farming some Sky Keys and see how that goes now. I tried out Sky 1 for a bit, but it wasn't really that consistent, even with fighter mode. We don't really have clothes or anything right now, so it's still pretty rough. I'm selling some of the item boosters that I exchanged with the digicodes that we managed to get before. With that money, I'm gonna go try PvP, so hopefully that's a bit better. So our strategy in PvP is basically gonna be wait 3 minutes to get fight with the AI, then stall out the fight long enough that we get to use all our card slashes, and then hopefully win. That was awful. Can't believe that just happened. I'm gonna roll the reward board now. Okay, not too bad, I guess. The reason I went admin is I'm gonna get my XP pot. I'm gonna train up starter. If I get it to like level 50, then that means that level it up to 100 for free, and that's really gonna help me in PvP. So I think I'll do that now. Finally finished putting all the stat points and levels in. Now I think I'm gonna go try PvP again. Well, it's better than last time. This is actually the next day now. We spent over 3 hours doing PvP. There was some bugs that I only figured out were happening towards the end. Mainly if you're against the AI and they evolve before you, then it cancels your evolution from queuing, so you have to do it again. I lost quite a few times to the AI from that. Some of the AI were just pretty much impossible for me to beat. and with the queue time as well, it was super slow. I tried to sell the ladder points for a little while. It didn't seem like anyone was buying, so I decided to try my luck with the Agumon box and got Blitz Greymon C2. Not too bad. I tried selling that for a little while as well, but it was pretty late for me, so I logged off for the night. I decided to split this video into parts, quite a lot of content for one video. So done most of the setup now. We've got fighter mode, a little bit of cash. Hopefully we can sell our Blitz Greymon for some more. The next video will make a lot more money because we're pretty set up for what we want to do. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. I'll be making the next part within a few days, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye.